ladies and gentlemen, we do have a live car chase. As I was going live, they just cut the feed, so I'm gonna see what's up with that. Hold on real quick.
Continues to be extremely dangerous, and we want to remind everybody at home, he is a suspected drunken driver, so he's not driving with his faculties about him. Obviously, he's, driving at this fast pace, and authorities are trying to get him to stop, and he has continued to drive multiple freeways, and now he's on surface streets.
All right, now he's on Hazeltine, and what's I'm really concerned about this is, this time, even this time of night, there's possibly going to be a pedestrian crossing the street, minding their own business.
Well, there are quite a few grocery stores out here too. There's a Ralph's, and there's also a Whole Foods in the area in which he's driving. But this is not a good situation. So he's driving by the mall now. This is a major mall there in Sherman Oaks. Yeah, the Galleria there, famous through movies. And at this time, it's just about to close. It's about 20 to 9, so it'll be closing soon.
Yeah, he's now in the parking garage, we believe, at the Sherman Oaks Galleria.
Damn!
And
there are multiple tiers there.
Multiple tiers. He's obviously
all the way to the top.
He ran into a parking garage.
So
No!
and try to just kind of
Chet!
maybe just have a dinner there or something.
And we have seen before that people have gotten away.
It works out sometimes, unfortunately. I remember one not too long ago in Culver City, the mall there. That's exactly what happened. Could this be him pulling out? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Not sure.
So now you're looking at the parking garage at the Sherman Oaks Galleria.
Find the guy! No!
In suspected drunk driver. Extremely dangerous driving on the 405, the 101, and then on surface streets at Sherman Oaks. And that's all we got right now. It's he's somewhere in the mall there, we believe.
And we'll cut back if anything changes.
Mr. Blaze, you are banned from the city. Take care. Have a good one.
Now to the war with Iran. President...
Hold on, guys. I have a live coverage of it now. Hold on. Find it! No!
Troy Jackson was accused of mortgage fraud for falsifying documents. Jackson billed taxpayers for massive travel expenses, and Jackson was known for bullying women. Troy Jackson falsifying documents, ripping off taxpayers, and a bully we can't trust.
What's that? Do I ever get banned from chats? Not as much as I used to. A lot of times they just don't say anything, like the customers that don't come back. Yeah, they have ways too of blocking certain people from even seeing your posted videos. Yeah, they can do that. Oh, it can be very choice select with those things. I haven't gotten like official kind of bans, notifications and things like that for probably almost 10 years. Yeah, before we went to Canada and a little bit after, there were certain people, kind of YouTubers, similar to these kind of people, but not. Yeah, just because you're at the same concert, it doesn't mean you're drinking the same kind of soda pop, Right, but yeah, do you remember people like David Hopkins? I think he was on Roseanne recently, or she was talking about him on her show. Is that the same one? I don't know. I thought it was funny that she was talking about David Hopkins and Rogan was talking about David Chase at the same time. I don't know if it's the same ones. Usually they just make the names the same and different faces, but like a ghost person instead of a ghost writer. Yeah, like that. Right. So I got banned sometimes, people in those kind of loops and groups, and state workers and different people are not fucking with those people, but they watch them really close. Give them access to people like us to see if we'll bite, take off on a love story, try to go grow something, invite some immigrants in. Oh, Shona. Marie-Jeanne. Right. So, and when you hear some of the locals sick motherfucking druggies and delusional people that are lost trying to be cool with the in crowd. Yeah, you in people are fucked. I'd seriously pack your shit and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, for real. For real. Yeah, definitely for real. Hey, good morning. Yes, we're good, thanks. How are you? That's a beautiful morning.
There's people out there.
They need our help.
Josh Brolin.
Shoot first. We can inquire afterwards.
Margaret Qualley.
Okay, tough guy.
And Guy Pearce.
Arm up.
The Dog
Have you
Stars
ever
with
seen
Scott in theaters August 20th.
Ridley Scott? What was it called? Dog Stars? Have I ever seen what? I missed it. Say it again. What? Oh man. Flash it again. Sounds like, have you ever played that? Guess that tune? Name that tune. Right, and you kind of just, you're getting a few notes. Oh. Play it again. Play it again. Can I get one more note? One more note. Up. 2 more frames. Come on. 2 more frames. Pause. Hold on. Reservoir Dogs. I have seen that. Yeah, that's a good movie. That's not what that other one was, though. What was that other one you said? Or showed? Thought of. What? Hold on. Now Alexa's crackling. I'm trying to pick it up. I'm gonna try to not think of it, to think of it. I'll get it. But yeah, I had gotten banned from quite a few of those chats, and sometimes they'll put you in different groups with people that they think you might be more like. Is it your kind? I got booted out of so many of those. Yeah, just people a little sensitive to swearing. Like, just swearing in some of those will get you booted. Some of them. If you even start talking about Jesus stuff, no, not one of those Bible thumpers, get them out of here. Right, I mean, can you see how a lot of people might mention God or Jesus? Just, yeah, amen. Right, just doing that alone, amen, hallelujah, it can be the simplest thing and they'll jump on it. Oh, it's one of those Bible thumpers. Oh, it's one of those. Can you see they can do that to anybody, really? Yeah, and if they want them to like you, promote you, they'll be like, yeah, amen. Yeah, brother. It depends. They know what kind of group they put you in and what kind of people they've already don't want to be near. Bible thumpers, yeah, fuck that. You notice how it's not too often like, yeah, no Koreans, no Chinese people. I don't want any Canadians in here. Keep those Canucks out of our chat. You never hear or see any of that. What is it usually? People's language? Kind of clothes they wear? Music they listen to? Books they read? Do you like long walks in the ghetto? Someone had a real quick what we look for response. There's no such thing as a long walk in the ghetto. Especially for you. In the ghetto. Alexa, play In the Ghetto.
You can listen to The King whenever you want with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Amazon Music Unlimited for this Echo is free for 30 days and $6.99
Bullshit.
when you ask me to cancel. Turn to the Alexa app. You want to start your free trial of playing Ghetto?
Yes.
You're missing a payment method, so I can't sign you up. To add one, go to settings in your Alexa app. Choose account settings and then
Alexa, play me music from 1959.
Playing music from 1959
She
on
got it.
Amazon Music.
She's getting better with the extensions.
You can send us that quick call. We'll be responding from our current location.
Alexa, next song. Shabab, shabab.
And also welcome to Site 230 West 25th Street, code 244 1321.
Yo, who is this guy, chat?
Making a coffee. What you doing?
Collect, but he already exchanged information with the other driver. Put him on the line. Did you need anything else?
No, but you won't get anything.
Roger. 436-394. Like this is an exchange of information for if he wishes to file a report, he can just refer to the force. 2017-31, Roger. First traffic units canceled in traffic version. iPhone notification at 5927 West Imperial Highway, Airport VD line. That's the report for that. Roger, was there a real generator for my city?
Thank you, Rasmus. I appreciate that.
Steel Marine 3 standby. Tower requested.
Guys, this guy may have gotten away. Like, legit.
1477, okay.
Like, if that's not his vehicle, that Range Rover, he may have gotten away.
311477, I'm okay. 275, West Commander. 275, call the West Commander.
Thank you for the high five.
Please ring at the residence, 173-510 at Future Drive, 4429. 361.
Hold on real quick, dog.
Southwest unit, battery suspect just left, 1000 West Martin Luther King Jr. At the Little Caesars, suspect is a male black with an afro, wearing a gray hooded sweater, gray shorts, black shoes, black socks with a bag, and a pink teddy bear. Code 2 incident 44.
So people are saying that this was planned of some sort. Like there was more than one person, and it was more than just a drunk driver. I'm reading it right now. Motherfucker actually may have gotten away. I'm not kidding.
Helping you guys out from here on
They're still looking for his ass.
For the roll guys, we'll let you guys the next one. You guys be safe and safe.
Gray hooded sweat.
Heading northeast, unit 415, group 3141, Drew Street, Huntsville Family Park. Code 2 incident 4435, RD 1124.
SB6513 South End, is there people also going to respond for Pat now? Also, is there any luck on the ME unit?
Door 6748.
What's in the bear, man?
4433 and RD 16.
Teddy bear.
You guys must have
Out of meeting 9, you can send that last call to us. What shows it out?
Anyone moves and this bear blows.
19x91, 17x91, 44 suspect there now, 8999 Balboa Boulevard, code 2, incident 4424, RD 1788.
Natural gas does more than heat your home. From backyard grills to inviting fire pits, it fuels the moments that bring us together. Visit naturalgasmaine.com to learn more.
Did they get him? One little kiss and Felina.
A message from Hill's Pet Nutrition.
No, I don't need the rocking chair, but I like it. So. I don't need a lot of things. What's love got to do with that?
He's a really good driver. Look at that.
Want to remind everybody at home.
All right, now he's on Hazeltine, and okay. And what's really concerned about this is, you know, this time, even this time of night, there's possibly going to be a pedestrian crossing the street, minding their own business.
Well, there are quite a few grocery stores out there too. There's a Ralph's, and there's also a Whole Foods in the area in which he's driving. But yeah, this is not a good situation.
He knew exactly where to go. Didn't even enter. Didn't even come around this corner. Now that's the opposite side of where the camera is even showing you. Mind you, when you're looking up, right, you see the helicopters. Drivers don't even know like the difference between it being LAPD or, you know, local media. Their helicopters. Motherfucker dodged even this helicopter. Didn't even see him come up that corner on the right. He just knew exactly where to go. But as soon as he came out of here, he quickly went into that black car and dipped.
So he's driving by the mall now. This is a major mall there in Sherman Oaks.
He knew where to go. That's not a black car. Right there, you see that little dot right there? That's not a black Mercedes.
Yeah, the Galleria there.
Right there, that's a black vehicle right behind that car.
This is a major mall there situation. So he's driving by the mall now. This is a major...
Right here, it just passed.
Mall there in Sherman.
Now, again, I don't know that. I don't know if that's the vehicle, but what I do know is that the security cameras picked that up where they switched vehicles. Or he went inside another vehicle. I don't know if it was parked there or he met someone there. But damn, no license plate? No, damn. Who the fuck are we who was that, John Wick?
Oaks. Yeah, the Galleria there, famous through movies. And at this time, it's just about to close. It's about 20 to 9, so it'd be closing soon.
Yeah, he's now in the
vehicle was not even on top where the parking lot is. Not even above the top level.
Parking garage, we believe, at the Sherman Oaks Galleria. And
there are multiple tiers there.
Multiple tiers. He's obviously going to...
That's the third floor.
Yeah, so probably he's going to ditch the vehicle and try to just kind of blend in as somebody that's maybe just having dinner there or something.
Hey, thank you for the Uncle Alert, CJ.
Appreciate it. Works out sometimes, unfortunately. I remember not too long ago in Culver City, the mall there. That's exactly what happened. Could this be him pulling out? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Not sure.
So now you're looking at the parking garage at the Sherman Oaks Galleria. Again, suspected drunk driver.
Guys, thank you for the jewels. First of all, I really appreciate that. What the heck is going on with you guys? Thank you, Kai. I appreciate that.
And that's all we got right now. It's
yeah, for a day such as today, a lot of people some like to go early, make a whole day of it or half a day. But it's still a whole day, just for that. But yeah, a lot of people like to go in the afternoon for sunset and stuff. Yeah, and there's a lot of nice places to go out after. Remember that soda? It was called Tab. Do you remember Tab soda? I do remember. Was it Tab? Tab. Yeah, Tab, Tab soda. It was kind of like Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like more like Dr. Pepper, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that stuff. Is it still in market? They've officially discontinued in 2020, so that's why we haven't seen it. Yeah, Tab. I used to like that stuff. Because it's bat. It's also bat backwards. You notice how the B is also capital. I always noticed that. I know, and when I'd say that to people, they'd be like, no, they weren't implying that it's tab and bat. I was like, no, I don't think there's bat in the soda. I'm just saying that tab backwards is bat. And I find it interesting that the T and the B are both capital. Oh, and that the A is lowercase. So yeah, they discontinued in 2020 on the last day, December 31st.
Susan Collins voted.
Did you stock up? Do you have any? Are you selling it for high prices? I bet you if somebody stocked up on that stuff, especially now that we're talking about it. Well, I mean, it's not that, you know, they're taking our advice on anything. We just happen to be talking about something, and then you bring up the nostalgia, different meanings that maybe they didn't notice before, or insinuations, or just cool wordplay. It became a cultural icon and the pop-selling drink of the 1970s. Diet drink, top-selling diet drink. Known for its distinct pink can, spicy citrus flavor, and saccharin sweetener, Coca-Cola officially discontinued Tab on December 31st, 2020 as part of a brand reduction strategy. You know, it launched in 1963 after an IBM computer helped select the four-letter signal value name, a nod to keeping tabs on weight. Four-letter? Don't get caught up on it. Because tabs, that is a cool game, actually. Robbie and I used to play that quite a bit. Well, he played it more than I did. Sometimes I'd play. And then we had one where you can fight each other. Like I'd be on one device and he'd be on the other. Yeah. That was a cool game. I liked that Da Vinci spinning tank thing. Weird. I know some of the big woolly mammoth thing. I know, remember that door? Did we ever find out what was through that door? We'd keep going down to it. I can't remember. I'd have to ask him. He'll remember. He's sleeping. I know, that was so fun because it's endless combinations and different kind of strategies you can use. Well, on the can it just says Tab. And it says discontinued Tab on December 31st. It doesn't say it discontinued Tab. It says Tab. Same on Tab soda. Everywhere Tab, Tab. So I think they're just trying to mess with me. Peak era dominated the market through the 1970s. Paranoia, everybody. Dominated the market through the 1970s, and I mean, you could just yeah, it as a joke. I mean, you can't. It's like anything else. It's like saying amen. You even try to make a joke, a sarcasm, or anything. Beyond ludicrous. It's beyond ludicrous. Premier low-calorie soda declined. Sales dropped significantly after the introduction of Diet Coke in 1982 and past health scares regarding saccharin, though it retained a fiercely loyal cult following. Did you stock up? Is it for sale? How much for the tab soda? Hand it over. Good thing we have laws, huh? Is it the Bronze Era? Is this a think tank experiment? Get paid a lot for those, don't you? Da, da, da.
Tell me what your name was, your daddy. So we can take it back like a gunny out of caddy. There's a trench coat talk, make it snappy. I see you with the heels, walk ashamed through the lobby with your long legs, trying private eye. Girl, you got secrets and your walls can't hide. Boom, 007 like a spot. If you only knew that I'm on the other side, and I'm ready when you come home for drinking on a weekend. Headboard knocking and the bed starts speaking. Are you all alone and you're hanging out with them? Cause I know it's not me, yeah, but I can still pretend.
Sing like a choir, waves of desire. But I can hear you coming. It kept its signature caffeine kick throughout its run.
She's out of sight, yeah, rocking like a no van. She turns the lights down, candlelight. She makes it sound so sweet, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I'm talking Mama Gay, I'm talking Al Green, I'm talking champagne. Yeah, she wants to say the scene. Yeah, she was a wild one.
You should make one that kind of is a play on that. And you're gonna call it what?
You can try, but you can hide from me.
One decision that I most
No, I didn't hit anything. That's funny. Driver denies hit and run with half their car missing. I didn't hit anything.
They call 911. So my concern is that it seems like there might have been a few things that you hit. Because we had some people calling 911 that were driving behind me and they were watching you hit a lot of things.
It seems like there might have been a few
Yeah, they called 911 because they watched you hit a few things. So if you ran up in somebody's yard and hit something in the yard too.
It's
on
on
the
a
23rd
lawn
of May
crime.
2025 in Clark County, Oconee County, Ohio, a routine DUI stop turned into a multi-county hit-and-run investigation that raised serious questions about impaired driving law, field sobriety standards, and the limits of what officers can do at roadside. What makes this case worth analyzing isn't just the arrest, it's the legal framework the officer had to work within, and whether every decision made that night actually held up under scrutiny.
Do you want to step out?
Is this gonna,
Okay. Yeah, come out here and talk to me.
copyright me? Flag. Flag.
Not killing a flag. Yeah, so we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Do you mind stepping back over here with me? Yeah.
I give you the flag, please.
In just a minute, yeah. So,
As the snow flies.
That's hilarious.
yeah.
Stop it.
On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby
It's actually not funny.
in the ghetto.
I'm gonna stop laughing and crying now.
Yeah. You really have to get your back over right.
There's one thing that she don't need is
What's going on tonight?
I got up work.
Yeah. Where you work at?
I'm tired, but I ain't sleeping.
Yeah.
I work at tags.
Okay. Gotcha. In Pendergrass, okay. Where do you live at?
I was going over there when I left.
Gotcha.
Like, sometimes I live over here down my mom, but I live in Tennessee.
Okay.
I came to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bottle coat. And it rolled up under the thing. I didn't want it to get up under my blade.
Oh, okay.
By the time I looked back up, it was just like too late, and I freaked out.
Okay. Did you realize anything that happened on the drive? Did you maybe hit something?
I didn't look nothing. I seen something like a plastic bag or big black something in the road, but
okay.
Other than that, no.
Okay, so you didn't hit anything or anything like that? Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, it was too hard, I guess.
Okay. Alright, you taking medications?
Desperation,
a young man
breaks
the Adderall.
He buys a gun, steals a car.
Have you prescribed Adderall?
Yeah,
Okay. What else have you taken?
I take anything. That's not working.
Okay. Have you drank anything? No? Okay. So, let me show you what I'm concerned about. We'll walk around this way. So here's my big issue is you got a hole in your windshield and then most of the front of your car is gone. Yeah, what time do you get off? Okay.
Or I got it from black down there and nobody taking it back to the moon.
Is it? Why are you gonna take it back? Oh. Okay. I got you. Yeah, here, let's walk back over here. So, what caused that, do you think? Did you hit something on the curb?
I was just saying like maybe. You know, like, yeah, little things like that.
I'm afraid our time isn't up yet. Okay. Yo. My taste runs unique, yes. So, when that happened, did you didn't see like a person or anything, right? Okay. And no other vehicle or anything? Okay. So, my concern is that it seems like there might have been two things there. Because we had some people calling 911 that were driving behind and they were watching you hit a lot of things. Yeah, they called 911 because they watched you hit a few things. So, they said you ran up in somebody's yard and hit something in the yard too. Okay. So what's with the, so we got this one, but there's another prescription bottle down there in the door. There's another one. Oh, okay. Did you, so this is the quercetin, or quercetin? What do you use that for? Yeah, I'm clear on what it does. But... Okay. I lost my wheel and my back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what all did you take today? My Adderall and my twice a day. What's the twice a day? These or you don't have to go back in there, but you just find me out there. What's it do for you? It's like basically it's a level out my head. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How many Seroquel did we take today? What about you? Okay. Gotcha. So right now my concern is obviously that you crash into some things and you might be under the influence of some things, okay? So if it's alright with you, I'd like to check and make sure that you're safe to drive, so just make sure. So is it okay if I check your eyes and your ability to walk and stuff? That's alright with you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Do you wear any contacts or glasses? Okay. Did you hit your head at all? Okay. Can you take a step up off the car for me and just stand with your feet together and your arms down to your side? Awesome. Do you mind taking your hat and just putting it backwards or leaving it on your car? Awesome, thank you much. So I'm just going to give you this red light right here, and you're just going to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head at all, okay? Stand right here and just face that way for me, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is just stand with your feet together and your arms down to your side. So feet together like this, arms down here, perfect. So I'm just going to have you pick a straight line on the ground out in front of you, okay? So place your left foot on that imaginary line for me. Place your, sure, if you'd like to, yeah. No, I got you. Alright, place your left foot on that line for me. Alright, place your right foot in front of your left foot, heel touching toe, and just remain in that position until I tell you otherwise, okay? When I tell you to begin, from that position, I want you to take 9 heel toe steps out in front of you on that line, just like this. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to go up to 9. When you reach your 9th step, you will leave foot forward, and make a small series of steps around your lead foot, and return with 9 heel toe steps back. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to go up to 9, okay? While you're doing this, make sure every step is on that line. Make sure every step is heel touching toe. You can look down at your toe while you're doing it and count your steps out loud for me, okay? Don't start until I tell you to, and don't stop until you've completed the exercise. Do you understand those instructions? Begin.
Different people watching along in class. Bots, whoever they are. Comment sections. Floating thoughts. My own ideas and speculation as to what other people I've known in the past may have said. What would your grandmother say? She would have said, balls to the walls, baby, get the fuck out of my face. Oh, okay. Sorry, I asked. Our bank is just accessing different memories and stuff. That makes that funnier for us, I guess. You thought it was funny with or without our memory? Awesome. You kind of have an idea as to what we're talking about. Balls to the wall, huh? Good idea. How about balloons? Balloons count. But they're saying so far the positives, aside from, yeah, how bad this is. Not that they are making excuses for anybody. No, this is absolutely horrible, and she's very, very lucky that she didn't get hurt worse or kill anybody or herself. Anyway, some people in class are saying some of the positives so far. She's not yelling at them, freaking out as though, right, she didn't try to run from them. She's not being aggressive, giving them attitude. She's kind of talking to them pretty decently. Clearly out of it, though, way too impaired to be driving a vehicle. I mean, just the stuff he mentioned that she takes. Adderall and Seroquel. Right, so I know it brings actually tears to a lot of our eyes. Actual. I mean, what would fake tears be? Are they laughing or crying? There's smoke in my eyes. And see, oftentimes we act like this after we get angry or sad. Kind of balances out the bank, you know. The best we can, a little bit. Somewhat. Yeah, and it is sad. I don't know how old they are. I know, and when you understand, yeah, so many that get put on these medication regimens. Adderall and Seroquel. I know, just thinking about it just made me regurgitate a little bit. So sad. Just to even surface think about how mind-altering a lot of these things are. The lethargic kind of feelings it can bring, muscle disturbances, biologic disturbances. It messes up your biological clock. It's insane. It's actually insane when you understand how those things work. Right. I mean, a lot of people, yeah, they don't want to be put on something that you have to take every day, and some people do. For some reason, a lot of people want to be put on something. They need something. Anxiety, calm their nerves, help them sleep, give them energy. Right, it's gotten so fucking bad, hasn't it? Right, so this is a clear example of that. She didn't even know. I know when she saw the front of her car, she's like, oh. Right, wow. But those are positives. She didn't assault anybody. She didn't fight anybody. She's being pretty decent. So can you see how a judge or a collaborative team of people who deal with these kind of cases in the court systems and state departments and things like that, somebody such as this might be put on different programs? Has somebody that was totally out of it, belligerent, fighting the cops, motherfucking now, right to be messing with me, don't you have anything better to do, or whatever, just, she didn't run from them, she's not being violent, aggressive, she's not being combative at all, she's being very cooperative with them. They're able to stand there having a conversation with her. She is out of it, clearly, kind of like a little lackadaisical, very lackadaisical and glazed, yes. A thick glaze, yeah. Shouldn't be driving, no. And that's to understand, this isn't picking on anybody, it's nothing personal. How many of hers are there? You know what, if they identify as a man, okay. I'm sorry I have offended you, that might be a possibility, and I should take that into consideration and use my pronouns properly. Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm sorry. Did you hear that crow? Jeez, And it is. It's very sad. Very sad.
You just call on me, brother.
Instructions. Begin.
Begin again.
Do it just like I'll show you. Alright, you just face that way again. So what I'm going to have you do now is just stand your feet together and arms down to your side again. So I want you to tilt your head up for me and close your eyes. Okay? Tilt your head up, close your eyes. When I tell you to begin, I just want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds. When 30 seconds is up, you just tell me to stop, okay? So you just count to 30 in your head. Alright? So tilt your head up for me, close your eyes. Tilt your head up, close your eyes. Begin. Yeah, keep your eyes closed though. So, let's try this again, okay? Right. Well, you had your eyes open though. Yeah. No, in your head. Yeah. Alright, so tilt your head up, close your eyes. Begin. Still counting?
I was there.
Okay. So tilt your head up for me and close your eyes, and I just want you to count 30 seconds in your head again, okay? Alright, so tilt your head up, close your eyes. Alright, now you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
The stop itself was constitutionally solid. Under the Fourth Amendment, Reasonable suspicion, not probable cause, is all that's required to initiate a traffic stop.
Very calm.
The stop itself.
She did not pull away or flinch at all either.
I was there. Okay.
Yeah,
So your head up for me and close your eyes, and I just want you to count to 30 seconds in your head again, okay?
Adderall, syrup.
All right, so your head up, close your eyes.
Question about her taking the syrup.
All right, now you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
The stop itself was constitutionally solid. Under the Fourth Amendment, reasonable suspicion, not probable cause, is all that's required to initiate a traffic stop, and multiple independent 911 callers reporting erratic driving across 2 counties more than clears that bar. The officer's request for a field sobriety evaluation was legally framed as consensual. That matters because courts distinguish between a lawful request and a command and consent, removes the need for any warrant or Miranda warning at this stage. Under Berkemer v. McCarty, 468 U.S. 420. Under Ohio Revised Code Section 4511.19, a person can be charged with OVI, operating a vehicle impaired based on prescription drugs alone. There is no requirement for a blood alcohol content reading above 0.08. Observable impairment confirmed by a qualified expert is sufficient probable cause. That's where the drug recognition expert credential becomes critical. DRE testimony is accepted under Ohio Evidence Rule 702 as expert opinion.
Some people stepped in and just said, and can it be explained to people that when these very well trained people, even you yourself, I mean, you can make an assessment, right? So when you think of people that are very trained in it and deal with that specifically, or even more so keen. Not always, but it's hard to come by people in those positions when you come to trained field sobriety experts. Yeah, they're very good at what they do. A lot of officers and occupations take that as a course. Mental illness workers, state workers, a lot of different people take that just for, like, CPR class, you know? Yeah, I mean, you can take them online, actually. There are free courses and videos and people, even conversations like this, and those that are familiar with that kind of stuff. And it's fun, too. I mean, I think you guys would be really good for that and have fun with it. And it would help a lot of people. Kind of doing improv and examples. And right, remember when they used to do on the media mainstream shows, is this a man or a woman? Remember on like Maury or different shows like that? Paul Donahue.
The officer's assessment carries the same evidentiary weighting.
Right, and they'd bring them up and they'd have the audience guess. They'd take a poll and you'd sit there and watch the show for a fucking hour looking at these idiots prance around on a stage. Like, they couldn't put something else in this slot? This is a whole hour of cable TV. Hold on. But we can't have 20 seconds of what? What? You're insane. Huh. And on top of that, my baloney has a first name. Are you just trying to rub it in now? You know, it's so sad what they did to a lot of people. Many are dead. So many of them. You know, when it comes to some of those loops, yeah, they're all fucking dead, dude. They're gone. That was like 2008, yeah? Yeah, and I think that scared some other people too. Seeing certain people lose their fucking minds, kill themselves, die in freak accidents. Certain ones that you're just like, no. You'd never expect it, right? No. No fucking way. Right. really bad and scary. It drove some of them to do crazy stuff too. What's that? Some people bring that one up. I can't remember his name. The year 2021, I can't remember. He blew himself up in front of Trump Tower from the 82nd Airborne Division. Yeah, a lot of different investigators and people bring that up. The private investigator who shot himself here in 2009 was in the 82nd Airborne Division. Well, he hadn't been back in the day, and then for 12 years was a private investigator for an insurance company here in New England. I know, when you look at how some of the sick, nasty, evil people that set him up, similar situations like it too, sometimes they just make it look that way, play Starsky and Hutch type thing, because they need to disappear when they see how sick and demented people are. Oh, it's a possibility. I remember that look on his face up the hallway, and when you think of the EMTs in the hospital, and yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It was weird, and they had said they kept him alive on the, because he had shot himself with a .45 in the head in a car up here, right up the road, off of Eastern Avenue, headed up towards Route 17, towards Togus. Yeah, up over that way. Yeah, those streets that are over behind where B&B used to be on the corner. It's some other auto place now. I don't know what it is now. Yeah, I don't go up that way too often. I know. I know, it's weird. I used to have to take that way every day for many years.
That's not tired, my friend. I'm a drug recognition expert and an emergency medical technician. She's on the influence. Lots of things.
You know, like if we were going to that eye place where we got our eyeglasses, over that way, Eastern Avenue. Go up past Hannaford on your left, and you got the Big Apple on your right. Come up to the light. You take a left. That's Eastern Avenue.
Yes, ma'am, we are surrounding you because you ran into multiple objects on the roadway.
There you go.
That's not true.
Right, so you know you're headed east, because that's Eastern Avenue. So if you go up the hill where St. Augustine is, Sand Hill, that's Northern Avenue. It's headed towards the north. I'll take you right into Waterville. Oh, if you go over here to Western Avenue, you know you're headed towards the west, because that's Western Avenue.
Yes, but you're going to go one way or the other, is my point.
There's no Southern Avenue. Nope. I figure the one, it's called State Street, I believe, technically, but it's not. It's a little angled. I think, I mean, to consider it to be south, you'd have to go through the river, right? I mean, it'd be through a way you can't put a road. So take State. Well, fair enough. I-95 south. There you go. South. I-95 south. Now you're going. I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just a confused person myself. Don't let it brush off on you. It's contagious. You shouldn't come near me. January 1st, 2025? No. It was way farther away than that. Okay, that just fucked with my head a little bit. 2025? Was there a different one? Okay, so I mean a year and a half ago? You know, I don't know. Sometimes my time perception is off. I thought that was more like 2022 or something.
Yeah, it's Jack and Coke. Mr. Usher. So, obviously there's some current concerns on everything going on, but especially with what's in the vehicle supports my conclusion, okay? You're mixing Jack and Coke in the center console. Like, yeah. You got Jack and Coke in the center console and it's still got ice in it. No, it's 100% Jack and Coke. Like, 1,000%. So, you'll smell it. I'll show you. Happily. This is normal Coke. You can smell it. Normal Coke. Now don't be honest with me. There's no way you can tell me that's not Jack and Coke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm just being realistic. Thank God the papers are in the car. Because this is kind of ridiculous. What's that? So, Oconee couldn't find whatever it was that we did out there. Did they? Mailboxes. Okay. Okay, so Oconee's going to charge you the hit and run in their county, but we're going to charge you the DUI and stuff here because this is where we pulled you over, okay? So you'll go out to Clark County with us. You're going to get some citations. All the pills and stuff belong to you, so you're not getting charged with like pills outside your container or whatever. I do smell your breath. Awesome. Okay. So you get 3 mailboxes in Oconee County and then 1 here in Clark County, okay? So it's a big problem with your driving, alright? So I'm just letting you know right now you're facing like a whole bunch of counts of hit and run, and then DUI, reckless driving, open container, possession of marijuana. There's Jack and Coke in the center console. Okay, there's Jack and Coke right there.
So yeah, January 1st, 2025, 37-year-old active duty U.S. Army Green Beret Matthew Lives Levis Berger shot himself in the head and detonated a rudimentary explosive device inside a rented Tesla Cybertruck outside the Trump International Hotel, Las Vegas. Not Trump Tower. Oh, sorry. I get things off sometimes. I like when people, you know, look to correct me. See, doesn't know what she's talking about. I know when they do that, it's just over and over again shows them how anal people are and how sick and disgusting and disturbing that is for people that are aware and care about humanitarian things. Do you have any earthly possessions? The explosion caused minor injuries to 7 people. Would you like more details on the Associated Press report regarding this background or the investigation findings?
They're each a separate charge of colliding with something and then leaving the scene. So that's what you're facing in Oconee County right now. So after you get finished up in Clark County, you're going to have some more.
Are you planning for your future? Worried about buying a home? For real? Oh, what a bunch of sick, spoiled, nasty brats, huh? You know, they've said this shit about, it's very common, especially in places that get more tourism. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of books and movies written specifically about that. Right.
His interagency coordination was clean.
Right, and it seems like so much gets kind of missed in the education systems about how America was formed. Yeah, a lot of people say that all the time, and this land is your land, and New England, and learning about immigration and traveling bans and drawing lines, laws, and God we trust, the banking system, cultures, religion, how there are different names for these cultures and religions. And it's the same thing, really, in a way, right? I mean, it's just names associated to different places and cultures, what they call their church. Right, I mean, think of how many, there's over 10,000. We have this class, there's a lot of classes just on this, actually. There are other people way better with those classes than I am.
Every case like this one leaves behind legal lessons that are worth taking seriously.
There's not too many groups that wouldn't boot me, if you know what I mean.
That determine the outcome of this stop.
Right, so I mean, you have, I mean, just in a radius around us, right here.
Ohio Revised Code Section 4000.
You have Baptist, Pentecostal, Presbyterian. You don't hear that one too much, do you? What's a Presbyterian?
The bottle with your name on it doesn't shield you from OBI charge. Lesson 2. Roadside statements are fully admissible. The Fifth Amendment right to remain silent applies before arrest, not just after. You are not required to answer an officer's investigative questions at roadside.
Presbyterian is a branch of Reformed Protestant Christianity that traces its roots back to the 16th century Reformation, particularly the work of John Calvin and the John Knox. And John Knox. And the John. Let's get it. The name comes from the Greek word presbyteros, meaning elder, reflecting a system of church governance by elected representative assemblies of elders rather than individual bishops.
Is legally sufficient to establish probable cause in Ohio. Denying it on camera doesn't remove it from the evidentiary record.
That was more.
Lesson 5. The automobile exception is wide.
What was that called?
Probable cause alone, no warrant required
No.
authorizes a full vehicle
No.
search. The odor of illicit substances.
Oh, yeah, and then in the 90s when a lot of different movements and things were coming out, think of some of the different cults, so to speak, and Wicca, Lollapalooza, Running Man, a lot of these different, it's like the same thing. Look at that. And you really only need 5 people to have a congregation, right? Oh, I mean, we've gone over that extensively with different classes. There are people that cover that and stay on those things, believe me. Just because we mention it quickly, don't think it's not being closely investigated and watched. And see, they don't care. That's why so many people play fucking stupid. It's like living in a world of zombies and drunk, ridiculous people.
It's late June 22nd, and Wyoming, Minnesota police are rushing to a holiday gas station.
In some parts of the day. Not always. It depends. I mean, what your schedule's like. Are you going anywhere? I mean, for me, I don't really run into it too much out in public spaces, you know. Personal encounters and things like that. I mean, most people are pretty nice, you know. I don't think I've had a negative conversation with anybody in the public sphere for a long time. Well, you know, what's interesting, back, was it 2012? Yeah, you know, when you see what's going on within some of the departments. There were heated discussions going on with different things. And then their ignorance and arrogance and sarcasm and crying about dogs being left out in the cold and how Prozac really helped them when Mommy died was totally disgusting and disturbing to us. And I thought that people were being very nice and coddling and gentle. with their feelings, to not try to hurt anybody's feelings. And, you know, like always, they took your kindness for weakness. Right, which, what does that even mean? It means they took advantage of your vulnerabilities, your disabilities. You giving them the benefit of the doubt and giving them a chance to come clean or be real, do the right thing. You know, when you at a level of awareness where you understand that a lot of people are just doing what they think is right, it's like kids at play, getting the Karen, the non-vaxxer, the bully. They were, and when you look at the fear prop with the non-vaxxers and how they did use that for reasoning to way overstep their grounds and what was going on with other things, this needs to be addressed. It's really bad. Grace through faith. Salvation comes as a free gift through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Oh, come on, ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Oh, come, let us rejoice Him. Oh, come, let us rejoice Him. Christ the Lord.
We have his name on the phone. I got it on your car. That's her. Yeah, that's her car. She was texting him. She was texting him. We have his name on the phone. Yeah, we got some officers over there. Does anybody need anything to wipe their hands off or anything? Okay. Well, I don't. Yeah. No. Yeah, rather be safe than sorry, dude. Yeah, that's her car. If anybody needs another one, just let me know. But these are like really strong medical grade ones here. So. I saw everything. I can talk about it with you guys. I think it was her head. Well, her body's been smashed up over her head, her skull. I think I saw it. The wheel went from like her leg all the way to her body. Is that a good enough feeling for you guys? Yeah. You can just toss it in my garbage. I'm just going to be in my head when I know. Yeah. Phone over now, her name, the checkbook has the same name, that is the same, like, Heidi White. That's her car. Okay. That's Heidi White.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing joy and I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started, I was never there. You gotta do something bad. If you feel me, I'll come calling. Sound you, I'm a back to say.
Is that good enough feeling for you guys? Yeah, you can just toss it in my garbage right there.
I'm just going to be in my head when I know.
Yeah. Phone over now, the name, the checkbook has the same name, that is the same, like, Heidi White. It's Heidi White. got ran over by the rear tires of his vehicle. Where did this thing run? Right there. Okay. Nobody has gone back and grabbed any med bags or anything. I'm taking pictures of the scene. I'm taking pictures of her car. Those 3 people over there that for sure have found her. But they saw him. He was off there. I'm so scared. Witnesses are on the path. That's my rider. Yeah, she was right now it's a homicide. She was agonal breathing when I got here. They're calling it anyway.
He put his life on the line for his country. Senator Susan Collins isn't forgetting him or any of our veterans. She's delivered millions in federal funding to improve housing for veterans across Maine and provide housing vouchers to make sure Maine veterans have a place to call home. She's also worked tirelessly to provide the quality mental health care our veterans deserve. Call and tell Senator Collins to keep fighting for our veterans.
Today's serving of crazy comes with heavy ballistic armor and anger management issues.
Proud of you.
I can bring peace to all.
With ATTRCF, there's no time like the present to consider your future.
Always blame
When you choose to start your journey, then go to a truthful party associate.
Well, I'm not interested in the parfum. I'm not interested in the parfum. But what do they use for protein powder?
It's no surprise how fast civilization can disappear.
I'd like to sing a song now that I wrote, I think, before I tried to make a second comeback.
No.
And this, I think I'm basically talking about myself in this one. This is called Wild World. La 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 la. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Maybe I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
51-year-old Heidi White and the driver of the
It's
white
hard to get
pickup,
by,
Mark
just
now
all the
39.
smile.
This surveillance video obtained exclusively by Midwest
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild
shows the
world.
pair arriving, parking for a short time,
And I'll always
and
remember
getting
you
into a heated argument.
like a child, girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, and if you wanna leave, take good care. You make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad hands.
Trying to get her keys back. Mark then accelerates with Heidi still hanging onto the
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
over her head as Mark drives
It's hard to get by,
Despite efforts of the
all the
bystanders
smile.
and first responders, Heidi died of her injuries at the
Oh,
scene.
baby, baby, it's a
The
wild
next day,
world.
Biaski turned himself in to the police, admitting he
And I'll
had
always
been
remember
assaulted
you
and that he had used
like a
methamphetamine
child,
shortly before the incident. Biaski claimed he and Heidi had been arguing that night, but he did not expect the conversation to end in tragedy.
Baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care.
Driver's side window
She was hanging on to the door. So he didn't intentionally run her over, but as a result of his actions. Like a child. What about accountability? Chronic. I don't see too many shops named Chronic. I'm surprised. Chronic shop. Isn't that ironic?
I'm a fifth-generation logger, a son of a public school teacher. Dad had worked 16-hour days, and that still wasn't enough. So when they tried to replace us with foreign labor, I led a blockade of the border. Susan Collins didn't help us then, and she's certainly not helping us now. We're all getting crushed out here.
I never want to see you sad. Don't be a bad. They told him to say that. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you. Like a child girl. La 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 la. Baby, I'm breathing. What if you want to
He wore black because he identified with the word,
Guys, if you do me a favor, can you hit that like button? If you're brand new, can you hit subscribe to cover true crime data topics and bring life coverage on the show? Definitely, you don't want to miss out. I haven't been on here in like 2 days, so it's good to be here.
You can run on
Texas
for
woman,
a
thank you
long
so much for
time.
100 joules. I appreciate you, Texas woman.
For a long time. Run on for a long time.
Thank you, Tiana.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
Hold on, Chad.
Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler,
the window is facing Yosemite Drive. Additional 74459.
You always say.
Pay attention.
So why don't you? You appreciate you driving instead of...
Bedroom lower window. The window is facing Yosemite Drive. Additional 74459.
Chad, I have a feeling this is not going to be our last. Damn, and I don't want to just hop off. I feel like it. I mean, it is 12, but that means it's, what, 10? I mean, 9 over there,
John, go do my will. Go tell
right?
that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. You can run on for a long time. Run on.
Okay, so the guy, he's gone. He's gone. I guess he's gone.
What's done in the dark will be brought to the light.
Yo, you guys. That was John Wick,
Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, backbiter.
Tom Edwards, 756, coaches, still pretty close to me, in our default coaching.
Cut you down. Tell them that God's gonna cut you down.
25 American 57, 25 American 57, are you clear?
So not much is getting through. Of course, these are just oil tankers.
Granger offers professional-grade products, easy reordering online, and 24/7.
At Oxford Casino Hotel and Sportsbook. Get in on the action at Oxford Casino Hotel and Sportsbook.
We use 5 possible suspects, male Hispanic, 30 to 40 years. No further description. Pierre did not observe any of the suspects with handgun or shooting in the air. Country incident for 14-0
Oh, shit!
You know, the United States can manipulate markets, but they can't do it. So, fertilizer crisis.
Oh, shit! Pierre did not observe any of the suspects with handgun or shooting in the air. It's country incident for 14-0
Oh,
shit! The United States manipulates the price of oil, but the shortage is
Yo! What the fuck?
Refined fuel. There are already
Jackson has a history of conflicts with women.
Yo!
And intimidation. Jackson's conduct was so bad, his fellow Democrats raised alarm bells about his temperament.
That is crazy!
Decades as a political insider,
So
accused of
the
mortgage
global
fraud,
economic
unpaid
situation is
taxes.
going
I think this is the one with that pursuit.
That's the real
And
Troy Jackson.
Trump can say that the trade is open all he wants. But if it was, then
Thank you, Shao.
You know, the shortage of LNG, the shortage of
Thank you, Julie.
the shortage of sulfur, the shortage of all sorts of, all sorts of other
I think this is the one with the critical condition one. I
the world. It's not
think so.
something that can go on forever. And because after all, the world has
LA's
reserves,
busy
but
today,
those
y'all.
reserves on all these, with all the goods are dwindling.
Hey, yo,
United States can manipulate markets, but they can't do it forever.
7 feet tall.
So
You'll be wearing a black sweater with rainbows on it.
We're going to see huge food shortages and the huge horizon, the price of food next year, and probably the years after.
Name suspect male unknown, gray shirt, black shorts, code 3 incident 4511 and RD19.
Price of oil, but the shortages, there will be shortages with regards to refined. There are already shortages.
All ADW in progress. Samarina, Westmoreland, Samarina, Westmoreland. Suspect is a male black, there's 23 years, blue shirt, white shorts,
And the fact that
white shoes, armed with a knife, gang member with additional 6 males at the location. Attempted to stab a victim. Possible, correction, male Hispanic, possible blue or black shirt. It's code 3 and 74513 and RD 2049. I'll begin it down, identify.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Be over that. Puerto Rico election came out.
Get his ass.
Counties over San Marino and Westmoreland. I'll begin to handle identify.
When you every day has to say that we're in control of the Strait of Hormuz, everything is fine, that means something is not fine. That things are not going well. If I tell you every day, oh, no, I'm good, I'm healthy, don't worry. Every single day, that means probably something is wrong.
Confirming the South Park only in the area of 7025 Victoria Avenue, again, Chester, code 4515 RD 1249.
Numerous times you're
For accommodation or violation, 3701 Second Street, apartment 342.
We've also discussed
Potential incident 4385
this will ultimately explode. It will affect the bond market in the United States, no doubt. And then simultaneously, as the Japanese force
2833, 2833. Also AEW in progress, San Marino and Westmoreland, San Marino and Westmoreland, code 3, incident 4513, RD 2049.
And then we have to look at the Saudis.
I'm too busy for wife and kids. That's fucking true.
And the Baghdadis.
Unit domestic violence restraint order violation 925.5 North Normandy, 925.5 North Normandy, is suspect GOA, code 3, incident 4519, RD 679.
Societies, they consume a huge amount.
Audience, have the country call enter.
So they're going
Tim, you can cancel 33. We can respond from Venlo and Olympic.
How this usually gets flooded here.
Person seeing the possible machete. Code 3, incident 4518, 31 suspect.
Damn, people out here with guns and machetes and shit. This is every day.
Responding code 3 from Venlo and Olympic.
Trillions of dollars for AI. But now the cows have no milk. The money that
Hey, George, 23 order.
Motherfuckers are criminals out here, bro.
I know it's trouble from a correction from their 911 location, 10831 Magnolia Boulevard, code 2 incident 4523, RD 1548.
And as I said, the situation in Saudi Arabia in particular,
Roger.
more important than the others, is not good. They do not have the sort
Yeah, I
of
don't
wealth
have the time, granted.
that they could have had because of the foolish policies that they
I don't have time for myself.
over the last decade.
135. Ronald Bell, date of birth of August 31st, 2009.
The Foreign Ministry of Qatar reported that negotiations between Iran and Oman have reached an advanced stage, adding that they have received positive feedback.
He's cornered by the liquor store, last known location. However, don't know travel
What do we know about the negotiations? After all, the mechanism should be defined. It doesn't matter.
85, be advised, the caller just came out, the fire department requesting a backup at 430 East 7th Street in front of Fire Station 9. The suspect is a male, 50 years, wearing a white blue shirt, probably seen with a machete, with the comments they may be possibly related.
Damn, they fucking criminals out here, bro. What is wrong with people? Oh, you're my kid nowadays. Okay, alright.
Negotiations between the two sides.
The negotiations have been over.
Group of individuals in the second property
Negotiations are over.
on San Marino, east of Westmoreland on the north side in an apartment complex. It's like a 14 group there. I'm not sure if they're related to the radio call.
But I
2897
don't
lives
think
here.
there's an interest for
Unit code 6 of 97 identified.
of the
It's gonna be on your left-hand side right there. Maybe a small group right there next to the sidewalk, and then further in, you'll see a bigger, larger group.
Even though Trump signed the MOU, the United States is not
899 Roger.
willing to carry out its
2897.
As I said before, Trump
CR is GOA, does not wish to meet.
he showed it by violating the MOU.
Correction,
And if you know that
correction, 4524,
you have Western media, Western
senators, hey guys, your response is empty.
congressmen,
Continue westbound.
European politicians, and
he's gonna be on set June to help
media outlets. None of them say.
See, back in my day, we used to get ass whoopings. That shit don't exist no more.
No, it says that. New York Times doesn't say that.
Back in my day, I used to get my ass beat.
Violating is fine.
Bad, bro.
Hollywood unit for the code 3 call in RD 679
I knew not to like fuck up, like, you know, hey, I'm not doing that again.
Believes that they're superior. They believe that
unit ambulance over to 151316 Street in front of the Carson Unit to Goodwill. Go to incident number 4532 RD257.
So Trump's signature, I mean, you have the signature of all these presidents, never
I mean, this is washed out by only.
but Trump's in particular means nothing.
Natural gas does more than heat your home. From backyard grills to inviting fire pits, it fuels the moments that bring us together. Visit naturalgasmay.com to learn more.
For starting the war, because he failed. If he succeeded, they would have supported him. But because he failed and because they hate him,
but still no career.
Now he's earning six figures and still can't afford college.
They say higher education is outdated, irrelevant. We say don't settle for the status quo.
At Grand Canyon University, we shatter it.
We're redefining what higher education looks like. With 75% of GCU's programs and facilities built in the past 10 years, we don't follow, we lead. With a pioneering spirit in classrooms that are incubators for bold ideas, educating students on our Phoenix campus and online from communities across the country. Our academically rigorous, industry-driven programs reflect a commitment to merit and Christian truth. GCU believes education should be a privilege. Affordable education should be accessible to all.
You want opportunity. You want purpose. A chance to lead and serve in meaningful ways. You want a path that aligns with your values. A future that matters. Servant leadership isn't just a principle GCU teaches. It's a way of life. One rooted in faith, expressed through service, and aimed at glorifying God. Career focus and higher purpose go hand in hand.
This is more than just education.
That's Iran. Iran will take fees, and Iran will have oversight over the routes.
107, code 6,
The evolution
17,
of the
300,
movement of ships from 2 corridors to 1. Anything else beyond that Julian period?
On the west end of the street. Let me get my next unit response to
over all
and then Julian.
not cooperating.
The Persian.
There is a report on Wall Street
walking southbound San Julian on the west side of the street, non-compliant.
My next walking one is to respond to Keith and St. Julian and whole traffic
20 million barrels per day. and it was reduced to
I heard about the
last
meteor
month
showers
it was
that's coming up. When is that happening?
and today is
Maybe goodbye.
million barrels a day. This is the real, and it comes to the conclusion that the Persian Gulf energy producers increasingly expect Iran's control over the Strait of Hormuz to become a lasting reality. Do you think that
Y'all, did y'all hit that subscribe button? If you knew we covered true crime, trending topics, and breaking live coverage on Ovessi, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that very much. We cover a lot of shit like this, even more. From car chases to standoffs, to barricaded subjects, to true crimes and just, you know, mass shootings and stabbings.
Do you think that the United States would
I wanted to cover that the girl that they found hanging behind a home or something.
Okay,
they found her hanging. Her name is.
We're gonna accept the new
That's
mechanism.
with an A. I could be wrong. So I definitely want to cover that case. She was hanging for days, bro. It's kind of crazy.
And we see Trump.
And they don't know who did it.
His arrogance.
The second hanging.
From 7th Street. He's still mid-block. Block going on St. Julian and hold there for me.
Thank you, Ken.
Any other units
Meteor showers on
only on St. Julian and 7th Street.
Since 1950.
You guys want to watch the meteor shower? Let me know in the comments.
Has been harming the mining. Again, going back to the book, going to
2897 vehicle involving an edge weapon identified.
The U.S. created ISIS, the United States created Al-Qaeda, the United States supported Saddam Hussein, the United States created the
I believe so, it was.
It's just
requesting an additional unit with a shield 2919 Leeward Avenue.
invasion of Lebanon, the United States, the role that they played, even though Reagan called what the Israeli regime a Holocaust, but the United States then put their troops.
Can we talk about the confirmed sighting of a UFO and something stationed on the moon? They confirmed that shit? Everybody want to talk about the Usher concert. Everybody. That ain't Usher. Are we not talking about the UFOs, the 20 fucking UFOs that came out of the backside of the fucking moon, and it was confirmed?
So
confirmed is what drives me crazy.
While Trump
it's the confirmed for me. And something fucking stationed there, something big. Come on, y'all. What are we doing, bro? No one want to talk about that.
Reality is the other way around. But in any
sometimes like drone practicing. Have you ever seen those different drone shows they do? And all the little drones, like sometimes they'll have thousands of them. And they go up and form a picture in the air. Yeah, it's really neat. So sometimes those practices and training can get reported by citizens and it's unidentified. They don't know what it was. Right, and if people try to follow the yellow brick road, yeah, it's a classified area. Specialized training. It's none of your business. We're getting ready for a show. We don't want anybody to see the show before the show. You know, like a movie. They don't let people just come in on the set. You know how they protect a movie set? So people can't release the movie before it's released. Duh. Yeah, no, those sets. Yeah, see, the traveling bands where they go just do scenes, not usually with the head actors and actresses, usually a lot of the extras and just little scenes. And look at the places that they'll rent. And the money that gets paid for these people to go around and find places that'll look good to get some scenery and clips with some of the lesser paid actors and actresses on scene, extras. Sometimes it's just for the view, yeah? Right, so when you understand that those different tiers of the traveling bands and production lines that go into movies sometimes. Right, but as far as different studios, right? Now, a lot of that would be like almost like a smart city, right? So some of them, yeah, they're not gonna do scenes outside of a studio in the public areas. No. Not in, I mean, unless they're gonna tape the whole place off and shut it down, and we're the only ones allowed in. Got a room in the back. Right, so anyways. I really hope the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine address the facts and concerns. We're right here if you need help with anything. Questions, comments. Are you confused about anything? If there's anything you'd like for us to talk about out loud to help other people who are around you that seem confused and you can't tell them, but we can, you just let us know. Alrighty then. Mwah.